Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shah, Shem Kapadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this word of truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, pushing them to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience, all right, of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, and what we're going to get into this morning through the spirit, okay, is dealing with mindset over gimmicks, okay, because as you can see amongst Israel, there's a lot of gimmicks, there's a lot of people, doing interview tours and, people jumping on different platforms, men that's supposed to be Israelite leaders and teachers jumping on these platforms and pretty much pushing themselves, man, saying outlandish things, doing outlandish things. But where's Yahweh Shai in the midst of all this, man? Okay? Because at the end of the day, the closer we get to the end, the more we should push Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? That's our champion. You go back to the story of David and Goliath, pretty much dealing with that scenario where you had the champion of the Philistine, Goliath, okay, calling out, anybody that wanted to come up against him from Israel. So King David stepped up and was their champion, okay? And right now, Esau is their Goliath, man, okay? In the house of David, in that spirit of David, is stepping up, okay, to go heads up with this man. And our ultimate champion is Yahweh Shai. So we should be promoting our champion that's going to come and get us the victory. Because in that situation with David and Goliath, David got a victory for the whole nation, okay? Because remember, whoever lost that fight between David and Goliath, okay, that nation was gonna go into captivity. So it was a lot on the line. But guess what? Whoever lose this fight between Jacob and Esau, their whole nation going into captivity. And we already know who that is, man. Okay? Because we're fighting our way out of captivity, man. And Esau trying to stop from going into captivity. Okay? So this thing is about, we should have a particular mindset, man. There's too many gimmicks, all right, from these men that are supposed to be leaders, man. Okay? And you have to have a mindset as John the Baptist, when you read the book of St. John, chapter 3, verse, I started 25. It said, then there arose a question between some of John's disciples and the Jews about purifying. And they came unto John and said unto him, Rabbi, he that was with thee beyond Jordan, to whom thou bearest witness, behold, the same baptizeth, and all men come to him. You see? So what was happening was, John was pretty much the man before Yahweh Shai came. The baptism of John, John ministry in the wilderness, you pretty much had Jake coming to John to be baptized, and right, as far as repenting. Okay? But then when Yahweh Shai came on the scene, what happened? Yahweh Shai platform started to take off. Okay? And that's what should be happening on each of these channels. Men that call themselves teachers and leaders, Yahweh Shai platform should be taken off. The congregation should know everything it is to know about Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Not about you used to be a Muslim in the 90s. All right? Nobody want to hear that shit, man. Okay? Who cares, man? All right? We should be pushing Yahweh Shai, the person that's going to get us out the circumstances we in, man. Jake on all these interviews telling their life story, man. Okay? Nobody care about that, man. Okay? It's time to push Yahweh Shai, man. You see, we was all part of madness before we came into the ministry, man. Now it's time where Yahweh Shai needs to be explained and expounded on more and more. Okay? Read on, and it says, John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. So John had a very spiritual, mature answer. Okay, he was like, look, the platform that I did have, it came from the Most High. I didn't create this platform just because I'm something great. No, my platform was given to me to forward Yahweh Shai. So now Yahweh Shai here, of course, the pretty much the traffic gonna transfer to his platform because this what this thing was about. Okay, this is what this thing is all about. Okay, reading on, and it says, it said John answered and said back in John 3:27, John answered and said that man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. Ye yourselves bear me witness that I said I am not the Hamashiach, but that I am sent before him. Okay, so John the Baptist was already explaining that he's sent before Yahushua. Okay, he had already told him that, but you know how Jake tried to be messy, you know, try to make it as if it's a thing about clout, you know. Like, damn, John, everybody, you was the man, but now, you know. But John was like, look, I already told you within the ministry before Yahushua started preaching, okay, that this was the guy. Okay, John told him that, man. You see, I always had a mindset of humility when it came to Yahushua. Okay, because when you go to, let's get that in Matthew. Well, John actually told him that, man. You know, but Jake, when I say, you know, Jake want to keep some mess going, man. All right. So when you get Matthew 3, all right, and 9, okay. I started at 7. I started at 1, I read through, you know, just get the count. This is Matthew 3 and 1. It says, in those days, John the Baptist preaching in the wilderness of Judea, all right, and saying, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And that was the foundation of John's ministry, okay, was to repent, because what? There's a rulership to come. That's another thing, like, when we speak of the kingdom, what does that mean? You know, the kingdom of heaven is Israel in power, a functioning rulership in the earth. And that's what John the Baptist was preaching, man. Okay? And said, for this is he that was spoken by the prophet Isaiah, saying, the voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make his path straight. So John the Baptist, all right, was fulfilling prophecy written of him, man. Okay? And he was preparing the way. And he understood that he was there to prepare the way. He wasn't the way. Jake jumped on the interview like they the way. You know? What you got, guys talking about some, you know, GMS done lost it, IUIC guy from here, because they popular now. Okay? This ain't no goddamn popularity contest, man. Jake too old to be in that goddamn junior high spirit. Okay? That best dressed spirit, man. Okay? This ain't what this is about. Okay? Yahushua not being pushed over. All the popularity and fame and clout y'all got, you still calling on Christ, man. Okay? Yahushua not being pushed over there. What he means to the nation, what he's coming to do to the earth. Okay? Is you telling these people Yahushua gonna put these so-called white people in slavery, these Edomites in slavery? Is you voicing it? All this marching, okay? Is you telling them what Yahushua is gonna do? You see? Reading on, and it says, and the same John had his raiment of camel's hair and a leather girdle about the loins, and his meat was locusts and wild honey. Then went out to him, all right, then went out to him Jerusalem and all Judea and all the region round about Jordan. You know, he had a popular, you know, John, you know, he had a big platform. You know, he was teaching and Jake was coming to him, you know. And it says, but when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees come to his baptism, he said unto them, O generation of vipers, who have warned you, okay, to flee from the wrath to come. Bring forth, therefore, fruits meet for repentance. Yeah. See, John the Baptist, to see the scribes and Pharisees, they was the men that had all the clout amongst the nation. You know, the higher ups, you know, they was well off, you know, because they was getting, you know, the tights, okay? They were still getting their salary of the priest. You know, you go into the origin of tights, it's pretty much the salary for the priesthood, you know, which it was a nice compensation. Okay, they was getting that. They, you know, was rubbing shoulders with the Romans, so they had clout. Okay, but John the Baptist didn't care about no clout. All right, he told them niggas, man, who warned you to flee from the wrath to come, man? Okay, he knew them niggas weren't right, and he told them niggas, man. He was cussing them niggas out, man, because John the Baptist wasn't about clout and trying to just have members based on their clout, and that's what you got guys doing. That's why Jay was marching around the Barclays Center because the leader of IUIC, they wanted to have a member. All right, they wanted to try to pretty much get someone that was a part of their organization that were gonna draw more clout to their organization, man. Okay, because let's say somebody, Jake that worked at UPS, would have made that tweet and they would have been all over him. You think Nate would have had Jake march around the UPS building, man? Okay, if it was if it was Jake that worked at UPS who was speaking out against this society and catching hell, and caught backlash for it, man. No, man, they did that because of Kyrie's status in this society, man. They wanted to add their clout to their organization, man. Okay, and we just telling it like it is, man. Okay, and all you people, oh y'all always hating. Well, you gonna see, cause we just talking. The Most High gonna show you hating, man. When Jacob trouble come, Most High gonna show you who the hater is, man. All right, he a big hater, man, and he petty. Okay, and we gonna see. Okay, we just calling these things out for what they is, man. Okay, reading into it again, it says. Matthew 3:8, it said, bring forth therefore fruits meet for repentance, and think not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father, for I say unto you that the Most High is able to raise these stones, all right, to raise up children, all right, unto Abraham. Because you got Jake to think that just because they're Israelites that they're good, man. Okay? People that think just because they know they're Israelites, they're good, that they don't have to, be subjugated to a particular standard, to a particular way. Okay? That's why you got amongst Israel, Jake still wilding out. Jake still has not come up under the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's why they so heavy into gimmicks. You see, for a man that has a congregation that follows him, that listens to him for spiritual guidance, but you get up there and say that Farrakhan is the leader, okay? How much confusion can that cause, man? Why would you do that, man? Okay, but Jake has no fear. They know they Israelites, okay? They know precepts, but then there's no fear, okay? And that's why you get Jake just wilding out, all into gimmicks, man. And Jake say things just to get attention too, man. There's a lot of attention-hungry Israelites, man, because their fame, one thing about it, their fame a hell of a demon, man. You see, that fame demon, it scratch an itch that money can't scratch. Because you can have a lot of money but not be famous, and you can feel some type of way. See, that fame scratch a different itch for Jake, man. And see, as Israelite men, we've been so deprived of everything, man, that, hey, Jake always overcompensate when he finally gets hold of something that they're deprived of, man. And a lot of these Jakes just want just much attention that they can get, man. That's why they jumping on platform to platform, watering down the doctrine to be world friendly, okay? To what? Push what they got going on, man. A gimmick. Okay, when we really should be pushing the mindset on our people, man. We're in a time where as believers, we're finna be heavily persecuted. We're gonna be outcast, man, on a whole nother level. Okay? It's gonna be hard on those that believe, man, for a period of time. Okay? As let's get there in Acts. We'll get back to John. So we should roll through the spirit. This is Acts 14:22. It said, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Okay? Confirming, all right, the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, because it's going to take, okay, an extraordinary amount of faith to endure what we have to endure to get to the glory of the kingdom, man. It's going to be trial after trial after trial. There's going to be things and obstacles that steady come up, man. But we have to have that mindset towards victory, man. We should be pushing the victory mindset over this system, man. Okay? If you telling people that the MOTB, all right, is not the C hip. Okay, you're setting them up for failure because they don't understand that they need to overcome that. Okay, they don't understand that it's gonna come a time where we're not gonna be able to buy and sell because we're not gonna take the MOTB, which is the C hip. But if you're teaching them that the MOTB is not the C hip, then you're not preparing them to have a victory over that. Okay, so their mind is not geared towards suffering and being outcast and losing convenience. Okay, you got their mind on what? Partying and gimmicks, man. Okay, the Passover, the fashion show at the Passover. What type of mindset is that pushing, man? Do you understand what the Passover means now? Okay, was Yahweh Shai? You see, ain't nobody modeling themselves after Yahweh Shai. Everybody doing their own thing. Why are we not having the Passover as the manner of Yahweh Shai, his disciples, man? Okay, we bring that worldly bullshit to the game, but everybody in their life, it's not a thing to get, just overheated about. Just call these things out. Everybody in their life, man. Okay, but it's gonna be some tribulation before we get to that glory, man. And that's the mindset that we should be in. Like, we already counting the cost, like looking at people around us, like potential betrayals, potentially not having a house or car anymore, being homeless. Like, that's a reality, man, of this ministry, man. Okay, so we should be pushing the mindset, all right, towards our people to overcome these things, man. And eventually favor is going to kick in. There's going to be some suffering and tribulation, but there's always favor at the end of the tunnel. And the Most High take us through these things in our day-to-day. We go through experiences within our walk, and we'll go through the tribulation, but then it'll be a light. It'll be a favor, a period of favor. Then we start back going through tribulation again. Then it'll be another period of favor. When it's the Lord just conditioning us, man. All right, to have a particular mindset when these things start happening in real time. Because it's about to be game time, man. All right. So going back to Matthew 3 and 10, and it says, and now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Okay, and just like the apostles always say, Apostle Tahar always say, the Most High finna start breaking all this shit up, man. Okay, he's gonna uproot, okay, all these trees that represent these camps, okay, the different branches and sects of Israel that's not producing, okay, the fruit meat for the kingdom to come. See, Yahweh Shai is coming to get the believers that have conformed their mind unto his liking. Okay? Yahweh Shai wants men that are thinking like him now. That's who he's coming back to get. And those women, all right, who have been conformed under those men. That's who Yahweh Shai is coming back to get, man. Okay? Yahweh Shai is coming back to establish a righteous empire, man. Okay? He's not coming to get someone still calling on Christ, still looking forward to a fashion show Passover. That's your mindset. Yeah, you finna be hewn down and cast in the fire, man. Somebody that just love to be on doing interviews and pushing themselves. Like, nah, you missing the whole point. Okay, and that's why, hey, you gonna be left behind. There's gonna be Israelites that know they're Israelite with fringes on everything. That when Yahweh Shai deliver his elect, they're gonna be left here for the nukes, man. Okay. Because guess the scriptures say, he that knew the will of the Father and did not shall be beaten with many stripes, man. Okay? And the worst beating is going to be them nukes, man. Okay? There's going to be some Israelites in there. That's a fearful thing. That's what keeps us in check, man. Knowing that just because we know we Israelites and know precepts, man, that doesn't guarantee us salvation, man. Okay? There should be an actual change in who we are, the way we think, the way we move. It should be an actual change, man. Okay, Jake rapping about Hellcats. Here you in the ministry, got a congregation following you, and you rapping about a goddamn car, man. Okay, no mindset change, man. Okay, this is Matthew 3:11. It says, "I indeed baptize you with water unto repentance, but he that cometh after me is mightier than I, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear." Yeah, so John the Baptist always, all right, taking, okay, the back when it came to Yahweh Shai. He was always taking the back. You know, he was always playing second fiddle when it came to Yahweh Shai, man. He wasn't there to promote himself, no matter how big his platform was and people, begin to flock to him. Okay? No, he played second fiddle to Yahweh Shai, man. No, Yahweh Shai, you know, that's the play. You see? Yeah, I'm doing this now, but it's about Yahweh Shai. He was always pushing that, man. He always had that mind frame, man. Okay? But all these interviews that Nate been on, we haven't heard Yahweh Shai. We haven't heard Yahweh Shai being pushed, man. Okay? The leader of the people, what about Yahweh Shai? You talking about Farrakhan, man? Come on, man. That's fucked up, man. Because like, when you really think about it, man, what about Yahweh Shai, man? You an Israelite and you know about Yahweh Shai, man. And you mentioned Farrakhan, man. You know? We'll see, man. All right? And it says, verse 12, it says, "Whose fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly purge his floor and gather his wheat into the garner." And see, the wheat is the elect. Okay? And he's going to get ready to purge the earth, man. Jacob's trouble, the missiles, and the coming of Yahweh Shai, it's going to be the great purging in the earth, man. Okay? The destruction itself going to purge out all the infirmities in the earth. Okay? The way Esau has defiled and polluted the earth, that fire is going to purge that, man. And it's going to get rid of all niggas. Okay? All niggas is finna be done away with, man. Okay? That whole feminist mindset, all this finna be done. The Lord finna purge Israel to his elect, his precious elect, man. You know, and that's who he's gonna establish, all right, the next kingdom with, man. Coming out those chariots, man. Okay? We want to make it up into those chariots, man. Hey, so we can partake in coming down, man. You know, it's a fight to get to those chariots, man. But boy, the dissension, back into the earth to establish righteousness with Yahweh Shai, man. You see? Understanding what we're a part of. And it says, "Whose fan is in his hand," which is in his control, okay? "And he will thoroughly purge his floor." Let you know this. Hey, he's talking about Jake, man. Okay? His floor, the house of Israel. And it says, "And gather his wheat into the garner, and he will burn up the chaff with unquenchable fire," man. You know, and Jake really playing with fire, man. Out here all into these gimmicks, man. Okay? Playing these gimmicks, man. Okay? Yahweh Shai is decreasing amongst these camps, man. And it's more about them. It's more about their clout and their popularity, man. Jake is gonna pay a hell of a price to be popular in America, man. You know? Jake playing a dangerous game. It's the book of back in the book of John. I want to get to that point. This is the book of John, chapter 3. All right. Start back in verse 27. It says, "John answered and said, A man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. Ye yourselves bear me witness that I said, I am not the anointed, but that am sent before him. He that have the bride is the bridegroom, but the friend of the bridegroom, which standeth and heareth him, rejoiceth greatly because of the bridegroom's voice. This my joy, therefore, is fulfilled. You see, John's joy was fulfilled in Yahweh Shai being promoted, Yahweh Shai being uplifted. That was what John's joy being fulfilled, man. All right? And that's the mindset of the house of David. Our joy is about Yahweh Shai getting his glory, man. The Heavenly Father getting his glory. Okay? That's why joy come in there, man. That's why we get excited about prophecy, because we can say, yeah, how about Shema Shai did that? You know? We're bragging on our power. We're boasting on our powers, man. Okay? We get joy. We get fulfillment from that, man. I'm not talking about what we gonna do, our life story, and, you know? No, we talking about what Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna do in the earth, man. We boasting that, and that's our joy. You know? He's gonna judge the earth in righteousness, man. America is gonna be completely destroyed, man. Okay, utterly destroyed, man. You know, our power is gonna do that. And our joy is fulfilled in that, man. Yahweh Shai said that. We'll get back to that with John. This is St. John 16:33. It said, these things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So our peace comes within Yahweh Shai. You see? We're not out here chasing fame and clout. We don't need popularity and approval of the world. Okay? The approval of our families and all that. We don't care. Okay? We don't need everybody to get it and understand. No. We just need, okay, that faith and just the spirit of knowing that we're doing the right thing. You know, the Lord show us that we're doing the right thing, man. Okay? That's where our peace come from, man. That's where our joy come from. Okay? Not by being trending. You know, Jake is really excited because they trending. You know, them guys that were leaving messages on the Apostle comment board, talking about some, 100,000 people tuned in to the march, and, all this old Jake excited about that shit, man. Okay? You got 100,000 people with 70,000 different beliefs, man. Confusion, man. You can't get nowhere with that, man. We getting in order. The elected starting to think the same way, move the same way, act the same way, man. We're moving as a unit. The hopeful elect is moving as a sovereign nation. Okay, in the spirit right now. Okay, because everyone is being uniform in mindset. Everybody ready to get the hell out of here. Okay, everybody ready to see righteous judgment go forth in the earth. Everybody ready for this place to collapse. This is the mindset of the elect, man. Okay, of the hopeful elect. Okay, we're moving in sovereignty in the spirit. Okay, we not excited about just all these random people just popping up, man. Just like John the Baptist, man. Who warned you niggas, man? John the Baptist said, bring fruits meet for repentance, man. Worthy, man. It was about quality, man, not quantity, man. Okay? But you can see, Jake, they joy and they peace come from being popular, man. Okay? There's a lot of Jakes that wasn't, popular in junior high and high school, but now they have these platforms where they can be popular, man. And it's like a rush to them, man. You see? That's why it's the gimmick after gimmick. Okay? You got the sister rapping all in the video. Okay? All about a gimmick, man. You see? So go back to St. John 3 and 29. It says, he that have the bride is the bridegroom, but the friend of the bridegroom, because John pretty much considered himself like a best man to Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai, was pretty much, you go into it, joining back to Yahweh Shema Shai through Yahweh Shai. Okay, and Israel is likened unto, the Lord's bride. Okay, And what was John doing? He was pretty much giving Israel to Yahushua. Okay? He was giving away the bride, Israel, to Yahushua, man. You see? That's supposed to happen in the wedding. What wedding you know, where the best man just keep the bride to himself? No, man, he gave him away. The bride is given away. It's about the bridegroom because in the ancient world, the wedding was centered around the bridegroom, okay? And the bride was given away. You see? So John the Baptist pretty much giving away Israel unto Yahushua, man. You know, like the best man duties. You see? And it says, but the friend of the bridegroom was standing and heareth him, rejoicing greatly because of the bridegroom's voice. This my joy therefore fulfilled. It says, he must increase, but I must decrease, man. Yahushua must increase, man. Okay? Yahushua should constantly increase within the ministry, man. Okay? Because everything is built around him. You see? We're going to receive the perks and the benefits of rulership based on what Yahushua is coming back to do. He's coming back to take down the NATO and the EU, man. Okay, not Nate. Okay, not Sakar. Okay, they can't put us in a position of rulership, man. Yahushua gonna do that. That's why we need to be speaking of Yahushua. Every Israelite man and woman, all right, in the kingdom is gonna be enjoying the works of what Yahushua is about to do, man. Okay, and every brother, each brother's house within their portion, all right. Hey, they're gonna get their portion whatever Yahushua meets out, man. Okay, well, the whole nation is gonna enjoy rulership based on what Yahushua about to do, man. That's what we should be talking about, man. Okay, let's get some precepts, man. About what Yahushua gonna do, man. Why these precepts ain't coming out in these interviews? No Yahushua precepts, man. Here it is. You got Nate, okay, twisting the scripture to push the one wife doctrine, okay, which at the end of the day, every brother got what they got, man. You know, we ain't in brothers' business and telling them how to maneuver in their personal life, man. You know, hey, every brother gonna have their perfect gift, okay. But you get on the platform to push a one wife doctrine, man. Talk about your house shot, man. Okay, these brothers grown as hell. They can do what they want to do, man. Within the liberty of your house shot, man. That's within the law, man. Okay, telling grown men, trying to put a limit or restraint on grown men, man. Them brothers do what they gonna do, man. Okay, this is the book of Numbers 24. And I started at 17. And it says, I shall see him, but not now. And the him is Yahushua. I shall behold him, but not now. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and that star is Yahushua. Okay? And a scepter shall rise out of Israel, which is a king, is pretty much the rulership. Our rulership is going to rise from amongst us, which is Yahushua. Okay? See, Yahushua is an Israelite. Okay? And the rulership of Israel is going to come out of him. You see that? This is our rulership, Yahushua. When Yahushua pull up, that's the beginning of our rulership, man. You know? Because it's going to be the end of everything else. And it says, and shall smite the corners of Moab and destroy all the children of Seth, and Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Okay? So when Yahushua get here, it's going to be time to get down, man. He's going to be destroying the heathens' rulerships, man. Okay? He's coming, and these heathens are in council and pushing this new world order, because all we see is new world order doctrine. New world order, infrastructure being set up, one world government, one world currency. All these things are being set up. The technological Tower of Babel is being set up as we speak. Okay? And that this man is setting these things up, Yahweh Shai is in the heaven just waiting on the green light to come bust this shit up, man. Okay? And the Bible says it over and over and over again, man. That should be the number one thing being pushed what Yahweh Shai is coming to do to this wicked kingdom, man. Okay? It says, out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. Okay? Out of Jacob shall come him that's Yahweh Shai. That shall have dominion. Okay? This is a global dominion Yahweh Shai is going to have, man. And it was given unto him of the Father. Okay? And he's going to divide the dominion up amongst his brethren. Okay? Let's get that. We go to Psalms. Get Psalms 2. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 2. Let's say get to the point. Book of Psalms, chapter 2. All right, verse. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 7. And it says, I will declare the decree. The Lord have said unto me, Thou art my son. Speaking of Yahweh Shai, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Okay? And Yahweh Shai is going to do that through war. Okay? He's going to fulfill his prophecy through war. He's going to gain dominion through war. Okay? It says, Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, and thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Okay? So Yahweh Shai, when he was brought forth, this was always the purpose of the Heavenly Father for his son to have that dominion over everything, man. Okay? But he had to finish and fulfill his walks. Okay? He had to be Adam, failed. Solomon, he failed. Okay? Now he's back. He came back as Yahweh Shai and got it right. Okay? And he received everything. But now, that's finna get ready to play out in the earth. Okay? But let's get there. You see? The dominion of Yahweh Shai is about to play out in the earth, man. Okay? And I say, this should be one of the main topics is the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, we should have a burning desire to dwell in the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, man. Because he going to do right. You see, Yahweh Shai going to do right, man. He going to give his brothers an inheritance. You know, the brothers going to be able to set their houses up. Okay? They're going to have the power and the resources to set their houses up to their liking. Okay? Yahweh Shai he's going to do Israel right, man. All these other leaders, they about clout, man. Okay? Here it is. And Jake know they ain't capable of saving no goddamn body, man. But they make the ministry about them. Okay? This is Ephesians 1:18. It said, the eyes of your understanding being enlightened. And see, we really start to understand the more that we understand Yahweh Shai. That's when we really come into understanding. Okay? When we really start understanding Yahweh Shai, then we really start to come into understanding, man. But we been enlightened. We didn't know what a kingdom was. We know what rulership was. We know nothing about inheritance. We know nothing about houses. Okay? See, when you start really getting into Yahweh Shai, you start being kingdom-minded, man. You start wanting rulership and dominion. You don't care about no damn popularity and likes and shit. All right, about these bugged out, all over the place people, man. Okay? We start thinking beyond that, man. And it says, the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, that ye may know what is the hope of his calling, and what the riches of his glory, of his inheritance in the saints, And what is the exceeding greatness of his power to usward who believe according to the working of his mighty power? Okay? The exceeding greatness, you know? Because our greatness starts in the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, man. When Yahweh Shai establishes the kingdom, that's really when our glory starts, man. Okay? Because you get that in Colossians. All right, I'm going to finish this and then we'll get that in Colossians. It says, which he wrote in Hamashiach when he raised him from the dead and set him at his own right hand in heavenly places, far above principality and power and might and dominion and every name that is named, not only in this world, but also in that which is to come. Okay? So Yahweh Shai has all this dominion, okay? But it hasn't been executed in the earth yet. You see? Him coming in the earth is going to be him showcasing his dominion that he got from the Father. That's why ain't nobody going to be able to do nothing with Yahweh Shai. Because he has been ordained by the Father to have this dominion. He's over Satan. He's over the angels on the left and the right. He's over all the elements. He's over everything, man. You see? And Esau gonna be a footstool in Yahweh Shai's dominion. Okay, which means he's gonna have the worst part of the captivity of the heathens, man. These Edomites, man, man and woman. Okay, says Becky think she gonna be prancing around like a troll. No, you going to work with that nigga, man. Okay, you gonna have the same job duties as this nigga, man. Okay, deep off in the stone mine, man. Okay, you're gonna be swinging the same axe, goddamn, all that shit. Okay, that's what's to come. And this is the mindset. Cause see, also as we prepare for the tribulation, you gotta speak about the glory that come after, man. That'll make us want to go through. The motivate us to go through this tribulation, man. Okay. And it says that he hath put all things under his feet and gave him to be the head of all things, all right, to the church, which is his body, the fullness of him that fulfilleth all in all. Okay? Because the believers are part of the body of Yahweh Shai. Him being the head, okay, which means what? He's giving out the instructions. Because all your instructions from your body come from what? Your head. Your head is telling your body how to move and how to function, what to do. Okay? So Yahweh Shai is the head. He's instructing the body on how to move, man. And he's instructed us, okay, to be in the mindset of losing. Okay? What did Yahweh Shai say? Let's get into some of the instructions of the head. Okay? When you go to Luke. This is Luke 9. This is Luke 9 and 24. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. Okay? So Yahweh Shai letting us know, don't try to fight to maintain your life in this society. Whenever we start getting cut off for what we believe, fuck it, just let it go. People start leaving us for what we believe, okay, especially in the clutch. Jake ain't got no goddamn loyalty, man. Okay, Jake got no integrity. You see, how people are. All right, but as we start to lose these things, let it go. Okay, because we finna gain everything, man. Okay? Yahweh Shai just setting us up for greatness. So that's the instruction that come from the head to tell the body how to react when certain things happen, man. When you go to Matthew, what did it say? Yahweh Shai was pushing mindset. Okay? Yahweh Shai wasn't here, just for gimmicks. You see, he was pushing mindset. Okay? That's why the disciple was so hard body in the book of Acts, because Yahweh Shai had been pushing a particular mindset on them the whole time he was here. Okay? This is Matthew 6, okay, in 19 it says, lay not up for yourself treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Because our people get so caught up in trying to build up in this society. You know, like I said, it's balance. You know, if you can make a money move, make a money move, man. You know, you never talk against that. You never talk that you have to have a certain level of poverty, you know, to be considered suffering. No, brothers and sisters gonna have different things going on, but our mind should be building up in the kingdom to come, doing things that benefit, all right, the kingdom to come. That's where we store our real treasures, the eternal treasures, man. Okay? Because in this society, you can build up, but then the economy gonna crash. Okay? Well, you got a thing called bank bail-in, to where they can just take all your deposits in the bank and say, well, look, the market's so bad, we need all your deposits to function. Okay? They do you like on Friday, man. You know, ain't no more chili cheese Frito fat boy. Okay, just take your shit, man. And they gonna do it. You know Esau gonna do it. Okay? It's E. And niggas be surprised like when Esau do shit like this, what this nigga do. Okay? You thought he just gonna have money set up in the bank while he bringing, here it is, Esau wants to bring in a digital currency. He wants people to beg for his MOTB. You think he just gonna let you, okay, maneuver and operate with your money that you done built up? Or he gonna let you just maneuver off the grid and all? No, man. Okay? We ain't got nothing here, man. You see? So even when we make our certain moves, we know it's temporal. No matter how much revenue we create or profit we create on this side, it's temporal, man. It's not gonna lead us into salvation, man. Okay? What we gain in this world is not gonna be a hedge for us in a time of trouble, man. Okay? That's why we do things in the spirit, to build up a hedge in a time of trouble. Okay? And then we'll get to enjoy the true riches in the kingdom, man. We're gonna have resources, man. There ain't gonna be no paper money, man. We're gonna have true resources, man. They can't corrupt. And our resources gonna constantly multiply. You know, the Lord said he gonna make the earth be fruitful, the livestock be fruitful. Okay, the people gonna be fruitful. Okay? True increase, true riches, man. Even slaves, that's real resources, man. Okay? That's what we finna come into, man. Things that can't be corrupted. Esau can hit the backspace on your bank account. You see, Kanye went from over $6 billion to worth 300 million. Okay, in a week. Ain't nothing but a backspace. Edomite typing on a computer, man. Okay? No real resources here, man. No real riches, man. And it says, for where your treasure is, all right, there will your heart be also. What you treasure, that's where your mind gonna be on. Okay? And you see Jake treasure clout. Jake treasure being popular. Okay? Jake treasure being trending. That's where their mind is at. On fire. You know, Jake on fire to go do an interview and talk about themselves, man. That's where their heart, that's where their mind is at. ISUPK, Captain Cesare, still talking about building up a black community, man. Come on, man. God damn. What do Jake do in their community? Go to all Jake communities. What goes on there? Okay? Niggas dying over a goddamn color over t-shirt, man. Okay? You can build all the new subdivisions you want. When niggas get in there, it's still gonna be the same Compton. It's still gonna be the same Chirac. It's still gonna be the same Dade County, Miami. Okay? North Memphis. It's still gonna be the same shit. You can build the newest condominiums. Okay? You can have the best professors. Okay? Teaching in the condominium. When them niggas get there, it's back to the goddamn chaos, man. Okay? But that still appeals to the masses of our people to hear about black community. Jake still got this hope that black people someday gonna get along. Okay? Ain't gonna happen, man. Niggas will never get along, man. Ain't no standard amongst niggas. Okay? The only unity is the elect right now, man. The hopeful elect of Israel, that's the only true unity that's being formed in the earth, man. Okay? And it says, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. And it's tapped in. You know, we in a time now where we tapped in, man, to where this is all we really meditate on, man. Because it gets like sometimes, man, you be meditating and everything else just be in the background, man. You know, like the reality that we in now, like this shit be in the background. And you should be meditating on what's to come, you know, because our eyes becoming single, locked in, man. Okay? Um, but if thy eye be full of evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light, if therefore the light that is in the darkness, okay, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two masters. See, this is how it's shot, giving instruction, the head giving instructions to the body on how to maneuver and function. And it says, if therefore the light that is in the darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High Mammon. And if you got your own agenda, you're going to start to begin to despise what the Lord has come. If you got all these things going on, these ventures where you finna make this much amount, you finna get this much notoriety, you got all these things coming on your personal agenda that you got going on, you're going to despise the prophecy that talks about this place being destroyed, man. Talking about losing those riches, man. Okay? And Jake is prepping the master to take that MOTB because Jake want to keep the party going, man. Jake done Jake, hey, there's Jake, there are Israelites that have more money than they ever had in their life, man. Off the ministry, man, off these gimmicks. They want to keep the party going, man. Okay? So they inwardly, you see these guys, hey, they despise the prophecy, man. That's why they don't speak on it that much. Okay? Hassan Campbell was speaking on more prophecy than Captain Tazariak. Hassan Campbell was talking about the concentration camp, the MOTB, okay? The things that was to come. And Captain Tazariak started talking about a black community, man. A studio, Jake talking about a studio where the Bloods and Crips can make songs together, man. What they gonna rap about, man? Okay, it's time to stop being so goddamn simple, man. What is them niggas gonna rap about, man? And eventually, you know, them niggas ain't gonna hold no truce, man. Okay? It's time to stop being so goddamn simple, man. Especially these men that's in so-called leadership positions, man. Okay? The Crips and Blood recording in the same studio, not no victory, man. Jake talk about that like that's gonna be something great. And you know he'll be there taking pictures, a Crip on the other hand, Blood on his right side, you know, and he'll probably have blue and red garments, you know, the blue and red fringes, you know, with the unity, you know, some silly shit, man. You see, and Jake will look at that, oh, see, they really love the people, man. Stop being so goddamn simple, man. Okay? And there's a lot of Israelites gonna die for being so goddamn simple, man. You know? So reading on, verse 25, it says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body. What ye shall put on is not life more than meat, and the body more than raiment. And we gotta think like this coming into these times, man. Well, guess what? We can't buy or sell. So Yahweh Shai tell you, don't worry about that shit, man. Okay? Don't worry about how, because what is Jake saying? That's Israelites. How we gonna eat? Yahweh Shai just told us, don't worry about it. We got the instruction from the head. Okay? We gonna move according to what the head of the church say, man. Don't worry about how we gonna eat. That's all we need to know. Okay? It said, which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature? Because what worrying gonna do? Nothing. Okay? We gotta move in faith. And it says, and why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grew. They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. So Yahweh Shai, like, look, you look at the flowers, and you really, if you really just seen like botanical gardens, like you really seen like just flowers, or you really seen like, just flowers, a lot of different flowers growing up in the wild. It's beautiful, like the Lord decked the earth out. You know, when you see all them colors, the combination of colors and how they just grow, in unison. You see, and Yahweh Shai was like, look, they don't go to work, okay? They don't have to labor. They just decked out. They just decked out because I want them to be decked out, okay? Just like the times we come into it, we gonna eat because the Lord wants us to eat, man. Okay? Esau don't have the last say so. And Jake pushed that energy like Esau got the last say so. How we gonna eat? Well, you acting like the Lord don't exist. Why ask that question? Just because Esau said we can't buy ourselves, does that mean we gonna starve? Okay, that's like Elder Yatazak said yesterday, man. Nobody's talking about what the Lord say he gonna do. Nobody's bringing up the Lord's resume. Do you believe the miracle that he multiplied the food? Then we eat 40 years in the wilderness. We wasn't no grocery stores in the wilderness. Okay? Then it said that our shoes didn't even wear out, man, walking in the wilderness 40 years. Our shoes didn't even wear out. Okay? So the Lord has a resume of providing, man. Why we not pushing it? Jake pushing how we gonna eat. The Most High wouldn't want us to starve. Well, who said you gonna starve? Just because you don't take the man, you don't bow the knee to Baal. But they look at Esau as the end all, be all, man. Okay? And it says, verse 30, it says, wherefore if the Most High so clothe the grass of the field, which today and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed? And see, Yahweh Shai was building faith with his sermons, man. He was, dealing with the disciples. He was building faith. All right? It says, for after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. Most I know that we have need of these things, man. Okay? Jacob trouble ain't gonna catch him by surprise. Okay? The chaos that's coming is not gonna catch him by surprise, man. Well, he gonna be out of pocket and we gonna be, stranded. No, man. Okay? Like that brother had a vision. He seen the apostles pretty much like in a truck, just popping willies. Okay, just riding through the streets in the midst of chaos. And his brother said he had caught up with him. And the apostle looked at him and said, man, the Most High wasn't going to leave us out here like this, man. Yahweh Shem Shai not going to leave us out here like this. Yahweh Shai got tortured so we'll be good in this time, man. Okay? Our King Yahweh Shai got tortured so we can be good now, man. That was part of the joy that was set before him, man. Provisions already been made. Okay? And this goes back into understanding Yahweh Shai, man. And it says, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto thee, all right, the day is the evil thereof, man. Okay? Yahweh Shema Shai is making provisions. He has already made provision for his people, man. We just gotta keep doing the right thing, man, within our purpose, man. I wanna I end it here. Okay. Get this in Hosea, 10th chapter. Alright, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 10. Alright, verse says, sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy. So what we're doing, we're sowing to ourselves in righteousness, man. By doing the things pleasing unto Yahweh Shem outside in his grace period, in faith and discipline, okay, and sincerity, they're sowing, okay, we're sowing in righteousness. So in the time of chaos, we can start reaping in mercy, man. Okay, mercy is gonna be the Jake, because they say this is now in the social media area that attention is like a new currency. Okay, attention is a new currency. Well, guess what? When this shit shut down, when this is blacked out, okay, that currency gonna be the attention currency ain't gonna mean nothing. Now the currency during Jacob's trouble that's gonna matter. The most important currency is gonna be mercy. Who got a bank account full of mercy? Okay, that's the thing that's gonna matter. And it says, break up your fallow ground, okay, your hard head, for it is time to seek the Lord till he come and rain righteousness upon you. Okay? And we ready for the Lord to rain righteousness upon us, which is mercy in the time of chaos and eventually salvation, and then everlasting, all right, glory and goodness in the kingdom, man. You know? So this is what we're here for, man. These gimmicks, the mindset that our people that's caught up in these gimmicks and cheerleading these guys on that's full of gimmicks, they have a mindset that's going to set up for failure, man. They're going to crumble by what's to come. Because there's no faith, okay? They're not going to have no reference back to Yahweh Shai and what he's going to do and what, you know. Why? Because they spend so much time in the grace period promoting themselves, man, pushing themselves, man, with gimmicks. Okay? There was no mindset developed within this grace period, man. You know? And we gonna see, man. You know, I know we hate, I know, you know. But we'll see. Alright, so Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters are edified. Once again, give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sham, Bahashem, Kakatash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to each other, brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations, and hopefully, shalom.